my name's Joseph. Bought an RV. Moving into the RV, I thought, oh, I'll be able to fix everything myself. This is no big deal. It's just like a house. I've been building houses from the ground up. Turned out that was not even close. An RV is a completely different world, and I could not find anybody for the life of me to come out and fix my RV who was honest, would just answer the phone call or emails, show up and do what I asked them to do. They would do everything else besides what I really needed done. Long story short, I had one business come out and they charged my warranty company from the RV $1,600 just to point out things to me and tell them that they fixed the problem that they didn't end up fixing. So I just got frustrated and I started, being a hands-on person. I watched good old YouTube, bunch of videos, learned how to do it myself, and I ended up fixing absolutely everything on that RV. I worked for a company at the time, about 4 or 5 years. I was working for a guy named Ryan, and he had me doing a bunch of startup things for all of his companies. And he believed in me and he said, you got what it takes, man. And I said, all right, well, thank you. I looked into being an RV technician and found a school in Texas called the NRVTA, it's the National RV Technician Academy. I bought a 1977 Dodge Sportsman and I fixed up the inside with the best of my ability. And I won't tell you the things I did to it because they were not safe at all, but I just had to have something in it that I could live in for 6 weeks in Texas to go to school. And so here we go. I took a trip out to Texas in this old beat up piece of junk, lived in it for 6 weeks, and I broke down, I'm not kidding, about 16 times on the way to Texas. 30 in the morning to the school yard, and I pulled up and parked the truck. I died on the day, practically, and got up late. I called my teacher. I said, hey, I'm so sorry I missed the first day. I'll be there on the second day. I'm just having all these kind of issues with my RV. And he's like, yeah, okay, sure. He just thought I was, blowing off the school. And got there on the second day and I slept in. I got there early, like 2:30, and I didn't wake up to my alarm. So I panicked, jumped up, ran, took a shower because I was still filthy. Got changed, ran to the school, and I was late. You can imagine how that teacher was feeling. I was there, but I was still late on the second day. But third day, I got to meet the other students, and they showed me their notes, and I caught up on day 3, went through all of school, I passed everything first time, I ended up becoming good friends with all the teachers. One of the teachers, this is a God thing, okay? If you don't believe in God, you will after this. One of the teachers, his name was Denny, and he flew to Texas to teach the external part of class. So the class is just about the external part of the RV. He lives in Fair Oaks, folks, and he flew to Texas to teach that class every month or so. And I got to meet someone who taught with him, and he hooked me and Denny up. And when I got back after getting my certificate, 3 days after I got my certificate and got back home, me and Denny met up, and he said, hey, are you ready for work? I said, yeah, I'm ready for work. He had a job for me 3 days after I got back. I went and got my business license, and I haven't stopped since. He changed his answering machine to say, because he was just sick and tired of phone calls. He just wanted somebody else to take care of it. And he ended up telling me, he's like, he changed his answering machine to say, if you need an RV technician, call the RV lad, he's online.